guys. I'm Emily, the music director for theedgeonair.com, and I'm here with the Green Gallows. So could everyone go around and say their name?
My name is Kara Cooley.
My name's Adam.
My name's Sean Donnelly.
All right, so tell me a little bit about yourself, how you guys got started as a band.
I'll take this. Well, this actually formation of the Green Gallows started just about a year and a half ago. We were drinking a little bit of whiskey down by the river, and we picked up our instruments and started writing music together. And it was a pretty quick process where we decided to go full time at it. And since then, we've been writing music and playing tunes down by the river and all across the country. So it really came from an incarnation of us all taking separate projects and kind of putting a little super project together.
So this is a question for everyone. What got you guys started in music?
Well, I started doing musical theater when I was younger. I went to school for musical theater, and then Adam and I both went on to do the Broadway tour of Cats, where we met. And then once we decided to change directions a little bit, we're actually engaged. So we started playing music together, and then we started this project. And that's the truth.
Yeah, she just ruined my image for you. No, I've been doing music my whole life. Once I realized I was horrible at sports, I started singing, and I did a little bit of theater for a while, and always played guitar and music, and it's the only thing I'm good at, so it's the only thing I do.
I guess my father's a bluegrass musician, primarily banjo, and so I kind of grew up with music in general, but especially bluegrass music. And I started playing violin in 6th grade, and then switched over to guitar in like 10th grade because I was tired of being a virgin. And yeah, so I've picked up a couple other instruments along the way.
So is this your guys' first time in Chicago, or have you played here before?
Yeah, we played here back in February. We played the Elbow Room, so it's our second venture to the Windy City. We're pretty excited. We had a great time last time, and we've picked up some fans along the way, so we think it'll be a great night.
Yeah, so I know you guys are playing at the Tonic Room tonight, and as I was looking that place up and reading about it, I heard it was haunted. So I don't know if you guys are into that sort of thing, so that'll be kind of interesting to be there. And I guess it's one of the 4th haunted bars in Illinois, so.
That's amazing. I think we're planning on locking our friend Megan Wright in a dark closet somewhere and seeing if she experiences any paranormal activity. That's the plan.
Yeah, I think we're excited about it. We're about 2/3 done with this tour right now. Today's September. I guess it's around the 20th day we've been on the road. So we're pretty beat up right now, and we're pretty stoked though that it's a haunted venue because we feel like it might add a little element. I hope they haunt the heck out of our set and make us keep on our toes because I think it'll be fun personally. I think it'll be a good time.
Yeah, we've got a lot of songs about the devil. So we might be able to bring some of those spirits out.
I hope.
Yeah, so if you guys want to go to that show tonight, it's tonight at the Tonic Room in Chicago. Doors are at 7 and the show starts at 8. Tickets are $10 and it's a 21 and older show, so sadly I can't make it, but I'm sure it's going to be a good show, so if you want to go, you could check them out. And we're going to take a little break right now, so stay tuned to The Edge.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, with hands-on training and face-to-face industry networking, has helped launch several great broadcasting careers. Illinois Center for Broadcasting graduate Danielle Tufano.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting was the stepping stone that I needed to start my career in radio. They told me I needed to be ready to work hard, and I was. I worked in my internship, which led to a few different temporary jobs in radio, and now I'm doing middays for the station I interned at. Essentially, I worked my way up from the very bottom of the totem pole, and I couldn't be happier. Yeah, it wasn't easy, but it's what I wanted, so I made it happen.
You just heard it firsthand, so now it's your turn. Kickstart your career in radio or television now. Call the Illinois Center for Broadcasting at 630-916-1700 to schedule a campus tour. That's 630-916-1700. Or visit beonair.com. That's beonair.com. The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, where broadcasting careers begin. This is John Mayer for RAD, recording artists, actors, and athletes against drunk driving. On stage, it's fun to push the limits and see where it takes me. Off stage, it's a different story. Get behind the wheel of a car after you've been drinking and you risk causing a crash, hurting, or even killing someone. When you're enjoying a few drinks, know your limit and don't push it. Plan ahead and give up the keys. You'll make it a safer weekend for everyone.
A public service message brought to you by the U.S. Department of Transportation, RAD, the National Association of Broadcasters, and the Ad Council.
This week's episode, Rattlesnake at the Pond.
Oh, Johnny, skipping rocks at the pond sure is fun.
Hey, look, a moving stick.
That ain't a stick. That's a rattlesnake.
Sassy, we're in danger.
Good idea, Sassy. Go get Mr. Gunderson. You will in a second, but first you'd like to tell us something we may not know about animal shelters in the United States?
It's getting close, Sassy.
Approximately 8 million pets enter shelters each year? The majority of which are in shelters because of owner-related issues that the animals have no control over?
Sassy's a rattlesnake. Save us, Sassy.
What, Sassy? You wish you were videotaping this? Sassy!
Sassy is brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org. Remember, adopt.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Emily, and you're listening to theedgeonair.com. I'm here with the Green Gallows, if everyone could go around and introduce themselves again.
I'm Kara Cooley.
I'm Adam Steiner.
I'm Rivers Jackson.
All right, and they are on tour with Megan Wright, and we just interviewed her a little bit ago. So do you guys have a favorite part about touring at all?
Yes.
Nice work.
I think my favorite part of touring is just being in a different place every day and traveling and growing as a band. You know, the music and our relationships with each other. It's just great, the whole experience.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think it's surprisingly a lot more about building yourself and building the band. You know, there was a band that I know that they would tour for, you know, a few months before they recorded their albums, and that's what we're about to do, is record a full-length album. So that's kind of part of why we're on this tour, is just to get as tight as we can as a band. So I think that's my favorite part, is just the struggles and challenges of night to night, and being able to lock in with each other and play music, you know, every single night, 7 days a week, basically, is pretty rad.
Yeah, I think that, like Kara said, being in a different city every night is really great, and, you know, getting our chops up is really important. But so far, my favorite thing about touring is the smell from the back of the van. It's different every day. You never know what it's going to be. And
It doesn't matter who's back there either. It's like you sit in that seat and something happens.
yeah.
And we're all eating the same food, so it's, you know, the brand should be similar. But
Ew.
All right, and I know you guys are almost done with tour, so do you guys have a thing you'll miss the most or anything like that?
I mean, I don't even want to go back to New York. I'd rather just keep touring.
That's pretty
So-
much the plan, I think, is that, you know, we're a live band. We play all over all the time. So, you know, we pretty much do a month out, a month in. So we'll miss this tour because it's been with Megan, and it's been really fun to experience the road with her. But I think, you know, basically the minute we get home, we'll be scheduling and booking the next one. So we'll have our month to make a little bit of money to pay our rent, and then basically head back on the road and play music everywhere for, you know, for another month and go from there.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to miss the most is spending every waking moment with my bandmates. I'm not tired of that at all yet. I'm kidding. I'm actually kidding. The last time we toured for like just 2 weeks, and I came back, and as soon as I was back, I was like, oh, I wonder what Adam and Kara are thinking. So
Us too.
Yeah, we're a family.
we are.
So do you guys have any plans for the future at all that you could share right now?
So we're doing a full-length album in December. We're going to this real great barn recording studio out in Pittsburgh. Not Pittsburgh, in Pennsylvania, which is the state that Pittsburgh is in. We'll be there for a few days, about a week, and basically we'll live at this place and just play music and record. And then from there, there's a couple music festivals in February that we do every year, and South by Southwest is in March, so we're going to head down to there and probably head up to the Pacific Northwest, and then around May we're going to do a album release and basically release our album. So the goal in the future right now is playing music and getting better at playing music and writing more songs and hoping that, you know, some suit shows up at a show and helps fast track us to make a little bit more money. But right now we're pretty content doing what we do.
So could you guys tell the listeners where they could find you online, the social networking sites, anything like that?
Yeah, we do have a website. It's just thegreengallows.com. It can link you to all our social media. We are on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, of course. We update a lot. We have a lot of content. So if you want to follow us, we'll keep you updated on shows and album release and all that.
Make sure you go over and give it I just spoke in a different language. Make sure you go over and give our Facebook a like. It's facebook.com/thegreengallows. And not only will you get content and videos and updates of what we're all doing, you'll kind of get to see into what it is to build a band. This was created from space, and if you ever wonder, you know, what the Lumineers were before they're Lumineers, or Mumford & Sons, or Katy Perry, or, you know, whatever the heck you listen to, you can really sit there and watch the growth and the work that it does take, and that's what we believe in, is taking every day, one day at a time, and playing music till we can't do it anymore.
All right, so that was the Green Gallows, and they will be coming back in a little bit to do an acoustic session with us. But right now I have Carbon Tigers with Everybody Else.
like everybody, just like everyone. I am just like everybody, just like
was Carbon Tigers with everyone else. I'm Emily, and you're listening to The Edge. I have the Green Gallows with me, and they will be playing tonight with Megan Wright at the Tonic Room. Doors are at 7. The show starts at 8. Tickets are $10, and you can buy them online or at the door. And it's a 21 and older show. So I have them now here doing an acoustic session, so I'll pass it over to you guys.
Thank you.
The song's called Heading Home to Texas.
Hey, you know what? I made a mistake. It's not about you and me or what we have at stake. I guess I'll head on down past trucks to Tennessee. Drowning ducks in the river. It's not you, it's me. It's time to go. Head on down to Texas, gotta go. Oh, don't call me, I got no phone. It's time to go. Head on down to Texas, gotta go. Oh, don't call me, I got no phone. Come on, Rivers. It's not about the last fight or the 22 since June. It's not about the strange calls or the flowers that would not bloom. I guess I'll head on home before I come on back to you. Stand up before I fall down. I'm loose just like a screw. It's time to go. Head on down to Texas, gotta go. Oh, don't call me, I got no phone. It's time to go. Head on down to Texas, gotta go. Oh, don't call me, I got no phone.
Next up.
This one's called Ain't Broken.
What's it about?
It's about
Now being
living.
broken.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Sunny, fire in the rain, tripping, you're falling, lying to tame. Night falls among you, but it's no breeze to find. Like this glad hiding pavement, tarnish my mind. I said, no, no, we ain't broken. No, we ain't afraid. We'll fight on forever. Just join our crusade. Sweat triggers low down his cowardly spine. City's testing me one final time, but not a broken. You may not believe, but I'm the strongest man that you'll ever see. I said, oh, 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 oh. I said, I said, no, we ain't broken. No, we ain't afraid. We'll fight on forever. Just join our crusade. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. 'Cause I said no, no, we ain't broken. No, we ain't afraid. We'll fight on forever.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you guys so much for coming out. That was the Green Gallows, and be sure to check out their show tonight along with Megan Wright at the Tonic Room. Doors are at 7, the show starts at 8, and tickets you could buy online or at the door. And also don't forget to like them on Facebook. I'm Emily, and you're listening to The Edge.